Erythritol, a sugar alcohol frequently used as a non-caloric sweetener in various sugar-free and diet products, has long been marketed as a healthier alternative to traditional sugars, particularly for individuals managing their blood sugar levels or trying to lose weight. However, emerging research is beginning to challenge this perception, suggesting that erythritol may have unintended, potentially harmful effects on human health, particularly in relation to the brain and blood vessels. A recent cellular study has raised concerns about the impact of even a single serving of an erythritol-sweetened beverage, suggesting that it could negatively affect vascular health and contribute to an increased risk of strokes and heart attacks. Erythritol has been a popular choice in products like keto snack bars, sugar-free gum, and energy drinks, largely because it provides sweetness without calories. The fact that erythritol does not spike blood sugar makes it particularly attractive for people with diabetes or those on low-carb diets. In 2001, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, approved erythritol as a food additive, and since then, it has become widely incorporated into many low-calorie products. However, concerns have been mounting about the long-term effects of consuming this sweetener, particularly in large amounts. Recent studies have suggested that high erythritol levels in the blood might be linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular events, including strokes and heart attacks, mainly due to its potential to promote blood clotting. The latest research adds to this growing body of evidence, warning that even a single serving of an erythritol-sweetened beverage could have negative effects on both brain and blood vessel health. The new study, conducted by researchers at the University of Colorado Boulder, explores how erythritol impacts human brain blood vessel cells. The researchers exposed these cells to a solution containing roughly the same amount of erythritol as found in a typical artificially sweetened beverage, about 30 grams. After just 3 hours of exposure, the cells exhibited significantly higher levels of oxidative stress compared to untreated cells. This finding is concerning because oxidative stress, caused by an excess of free radicals known as reactive oxygen species, ROS, is a well-known factor in the development of various diseases, including vascular disorders, strokes, and cognitive decline. In the erythritol-treated cells, the production of these harmful ROS nearly doubled, indicating that even short-term exposure could significantly increase cellular damage. Furthermore, the researchers discovered that erythritol exposure also reduced the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that plays a crucial role in the relaxation and dilation of blood vessels. This reduction in nitric oxide production could impair blood vessel function, leading to disruptions in circulation. Proper blood flow is essential for maintaining brain health, and any impairment in this process could increase the risk of neurovascular damage, potentially contributing to strokes or cognitive decline. Erythritol's interference with nitric oxide production could therefore have serious consequences for both vascular and cognitive function, particularly in individuals already at risk for such conditions. The cellular effects observed in the study, reduced nitric oxide production and increased oxidative stress, are consistent with the early stages of vascular diseases, such as thrombosis, blood clot formation, and strokes. Although the study was conducted in a laboratory setting, and these findings may not fully replicate the complexity of human physiology, they align with previous clinical observations that have linked erythritol to an increased risk of cardiovascular events. It is worth noting that erythritol's ability to induce oxidative stress and disrupt nitric oxide production could exacerbate underlying vascular conditions, making it particularly dangerous for individuals with risk factors for heart disease, stroke, or hypertension. These findings highlight the need for greater caution when consuming erythritol, particularly for individuals concerned about their brain and vascular health. While the sweetener may seem harmless due to its low-calorie content, its potential to interfere with critical processes in the body could outweigh any perceived benefits. Experts now advise limiting or avoiding erythritol consumption altogether, particularly in individuals with existing health concerns. Instead of erythritol, alternative non-caloric sweeteners, such as stevia and monk fruit extract, are recommended, as these do not appear to have the same harmful effects on oxidative stress or blood vessel health. While artificial sweeteners like erythritol may offer a way to reduce calorie intake, They should not be seen as a free pass to indulge in sugary products. Regular consumption of erythritol and other non-caloric sweeteners may have cumulative effects on health, especially when consumed in large quantities or over extended periods. As noted by experts in the field, focusing on a whole foods-based diet and reducing overall reliance on sweeteners, whether natural or artificial, may be the most effective strategy for protecting long-term brain and vascular health. In conclusion, while erythritol has gained widespread popularity due to its ability to provide sweetness without the calories, recent research underscores the need to reassess its safety. Even moderate consumption of erythritol may have adverse effects on brain and blood vessel health, potentially increasing the risk of stroke, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Although erythritol is marketed as a healthier alternative to sugar, the growing body of evidence linking it to negative health outcomes suggests that it may be far from benign. For individuals looking to protect their vascular and cognitive function, it may be wise to limit or avoid erythritol and explore safer alternatives, such as stevia, monk fruit, or fruit-based sweeteners, while focusing on a diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods.